In this centennial birth year, I've asked people to write stories about Blanche and Raymond. This time, it's David Ripley writing about his grandparents. One of the favorite memories of my grandmother was spending winter afternoons sitting in her lap. She would make popcorn, and Jerry, Ann, and I would share it, and one of us would be lucky enough to crawl in her lap and hear her read about the Teeny Weenies. The Teeny Weenies were a huge family that lived in a hollowed-out watermelon. I never tired of hearing her read those stories. As everyone no doubt has written, my grandmother's hands were never empty. In the summer, there was fruit, vegetables to be cleaned, picked, frozen, or canned. In the winter, she would knit and crochet. Her work ethic was tireless, forged in the era of the Great Depression and earlier, and her love for her family was as boundless as the flat Illinois farm country horizon. I am fortunate to have known her. Most of my memories of Grandpa Ripley are tinged with more sadness. I felt his frustration over his struggle with his increasing debilitation because of Parkinson's disease and the side effects of the drugs he had to take. One summer day, though, he came over to pick me up in the gray pickup. He and I worked along together, chopping smartweed out of the mud hole, a small patch of ground that was difficult to farm because of its frequent flooding. We chopped smartweed and chopped and chopped and chopped until finally he, and certainly I, had had enough. We drove to the stone quarry office and he bought me a 7-ounce orange soda. Nothing ever tasted so good. He dropped me off just in time to see my father roll in with a used 1968 Chevy Capri, our first car with air conditioning. Dad took us both for a ride in that wonderfully cool car. As stoic as he was, Grandpa Ripley was capable of deep affection, and again, I am blessed to have known so fine a man.